waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my wrist. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, whoa, I'm radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, whoa, I'm radioactive, radioactive. I raise my flags, don my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. We'll paint it red to fit it right in. Whoa. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my systems blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, whoa, I'm radioactive, radioactive. Whoa, whoa, I'm radioactive, radioactive.
Welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a good Friday morning. And we're going to start out with a 15.
Me feeling so numb. Oh, all I felt was you. I was out of my mind. You were killing me inside.
And here we are.
Know the truth. I know that I think of you. I'm losing sleep. I don't know what it is you do. The moment that you walked into my life, I started to fall head to toe for you. Now I just can't get over all the games we played. I lose myself in your abuse. You split my heart in two. You split my heart in two.
This is a guild run on Storm Rage. So I've never ran with these people before. But they seem pretty chill. We're gonna kind of see how things go. They definitely seem to know what they're doing, which is good.
too. Caught in a moment, I'm lost here without you. Tangled up in
Getting his stacks up there.
holding on to every word you said. I'm ready, you know, I'm open to show. Would you say the same? We're falling from
What's that?
outer space.
82%? 84? Like, you bet that stack gets super high. Alright, well. I mean, we survived, but man. Barely. I've never done this though where we've skipped the first boss, like, kind of interesting. My chat box is over here, I need to get used to looking up at the camera. Maybe I should have the camera on that screen, so as I'm reading you can see that I'm actually talking to you. Or talking to chat. Welcome for those people that are viewing. Appreciate you. Every little bit helps. And hopefully you like the music. It's just kind of a vibing morning, you know? It's open. Nope. Whoa, almost got me. Oop, I should have waited. Oh well. Oof. Earth Elemental on next pole, you got it. Ooh, we're getting pride in the middle of this. It's weird because, like I said, I don't ever skip the pack in the first boss, so it's really weird to me. But it works. So far, it has worked. I don't know if I stunned. It wasn't me. So I wonder what we're going to do since we skipped that first group. How that's going to play a role. Maybe it's at the end. We kill him for pride. for last boss. Kind of makes sense. I don't know. Hey Xantos, how are you doing this morning? Yeah, I hear that. It's supposed to be snowing over here for us though today, so it'll be interesting. Camping? That's fun, dude. Should definitely go. Get out and enjoy the weather. I actually used to work for a outdoor camping company, so I got to get quite a few different tents and sleeping bags and things. It was kind of nice. Oh, I don't know. The Walmart special equipment. Hey man, nothing wrong with that. I like Wally World. And yeah, it can definitely get expensive, so it's whatever little bit you can do. Oop, get out, get out. Yeah, I don't know when you popped in there. Catch you up a little bit. We the first trash pulls before the first boss, we skipped. I've never skipped them before. It was the weirdest thing. And this group here is from Storm Rage, and so it's a guild run besides me. And so far it's not. I mean, it's been pretty good, but man, it's a little weird. Just in the, like, pathing wise. But hey, it's a 15. I don't know 15 pathings, so maybe I'm the weird one. Oh, so close. There we go. Yeah, and it's a new playlist. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's kind of got like, I don't know, just a morning Friday vibe. It's weird. But, Sometimes the different takes on songs that you normally, you know, listen to and have voice. Wait a second, what? Oh, we're going down here. Okay. I'm gonna lose my train of thought on what I was saying. Okay. Do a cap totem here. I actually like that. That was kind of a cool pull. I don't know how he managed to get a couple of them stunned, but Or not stunned, I guess, just kind of CC'd there with it. Come on, get to it. Stupid Earth Elemental. He is pumping out some healing though on himself. Making me look to shame. Oh, I guess I can just pop up right here, huh? I liked that pull up until I didn't know that I needed to pop into Earth Elemental there though, so I mean that's what happens though when they're all probably, you know, in Discord with each other type of a thing. Anyways, as I was saying about the music, sometimes it's nice to hear just a different voice to it, I think. I don't know. Oh, the roots. That's how he managed to get some of those. That makes sense. Yeah, we missed that one. But that's okay, that was a really interesting take, man, watching this, or going through this pathing. Oh nice, he's gonna do that for me. Oh look, it's the spamming. Want to become famous? Don't click the link. I need a mod for that stuff. Oh look, there's 4 of them now. If you want to become famous 4 times, you know who to ask. Oh shit, that. Bolt volley, soul corruptions, squad. Alright, I'm going. Oh, what? I fall off. That's alright. Man, if I screw this up for them, I'm gonna be really, it's gonna suck. You're already famous. Yes. Yes, you are. Everyone loves our resident hunter. Alright. Boosted animals. That's the skilled. They do pretty good. How many was that? Was that? Yeah, it was 4. Gotta love bots, man. Yeah, I really don't know what happened though with that. Like, I don't know if it just was bad pride or a bad hit. Oh, I died before that, so that wasn't that. Oops. I got him. Oh, and we're killing this. Nightbot? Okay. Yeah, I might have to look that up. I guess that's how you do it. So if you're skipping the first packs, you can just kill some of these extras. I didn't think about it. Right. I gotta prove my worth and not get knocked off. Oh, that warrior. I don't know which direction it's going. Ooh. Ooh. He still got knocked off. Oh, don't die. Spam filters, yeah. Alright, I'll have to look at it then for sure, because as things get bigger, I don't need my chat filled with all that crap. Don't hit me. Okay, good. Get it off him. I can't get it off him. And then I got stunned. I should be watching chat to see. Ah, damn it, that's my fault. You did not say Earth Elemental, okay. Oh, let's see. I don't know if this 10 deaths is gonna cause us to not time it or not, because again, it's the different pathing, but I don't know if he wants hero here or. Okay. Gosh, dang it. Let's get everyone topped off. Don't lose our warrior again.
Because baby boy, that's my life. It's a good sign and I'm not denying. But it was worth the time because it showed me what I had to find. Our best memory was when you faded away. And I ain't ashamed of all the kids that we used to
Man, alright. Gosh, that warrior takes so much damage. I don't know what's... Yeah, hey Max. Maximus. It is one of the most boring fights ever as a tank. I'm telling you right now though, on Tyrannical with the healing, oh my gosh. Alright, come on, get him down. I feel really bad for the deaths with these guild group, man. You should be able to just release. Wow. Healing social, you know, yeah, it depends, man. This druid, I'm glad that we have this druid tank that's healing as much as he is, because the only part, like, that really stresses me out with healing is when I feel like I could have done more, I guess. Like, that last fight, for example, I feel like I could have somehow managed to keep the tank up. Or, I mean, not the tank, the warrior up more. And I don't know if it's just because of, like, my item level or, like, faster heals. That's where that's the only part that makes it stressful for me, is to be like, okay, is this my fault or is it not my fault? Guess we're skipping this. If we kill this boss in 2 or 3 minutes, we might, I don't know. This pathing is just weird. You missed it, Cap. Earlier, we skipped the first pack to the first boss, or those first two groups. It's very weird. Oop. We're skipping it? Okay. Yeah, see, the skill knows what they're doing. So I'm like, okay, where do I fit in this totem pole? Because I don't know. Yeah, the 3 guys and the 1 right before the first boss. It's like your first kill, or the first kills we skipped. It's weird. Yeah, and I wonder if just by the way that we've been doing this, if it's because of pride with Tyrannical. Like, I wonder if we're doing it to the point to where we are keeping it to where we get pride right at the end. Like, we kill one guy and get it. I don't know. It would make sense with Tyrannical if that's what they were doing. Invis? Okay. Okay. There we go. I didn't know we were gonna, okay. Weird. Yeah, I know, that's why I say it's weird what we're doing here. This doesn't, it's just different. What? How did that hit me? Like, that should not have hit me. At all. I'll just pop that down. I don't necessarily know if we needed it, but... Okay, I need to figure out where I'm going.
Yeah. Unknown brain. Marvin Divine.
I don't know if we're going to be able to time it. We're so close.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks for all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
Gotta stay away from all your games, yeah. I know that I found somebody else to love you day. You're real, the grass ain't green on the other side, no. You did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye.
I think they got hooked. Yep.
So now I gotta say goodbye.
Oof. Yep, see? Okay, so that's exactly what I'm thinking. I bet we kill that one last guy up top. And then we get Pride. We kill Pride, and we have Hero, and we just burn him. But I think, unfortunately, a little bit more with the little deaths. I don't know. It's gonna push it so close. I mean, I like it. I do like the path. It's just different for her, you know? Yeah, see? Then here we go. He did share it through the Mythic tool, so I've got the pathing. It'll just take practice. And probably invis pots or like a rogue with it.
You did me dirty for the last time. So now I gotta say goodbye.
2 minutes. Oh, see? And with some deaths, save another minute. Add to be 3-ish. It depends. Oof. We're so close.
So now I gotta say goodbye.
I'm not sure what they want. Okay.
Interstellar night space, no one else sees.
I don't know. 40 seconds, man. Yeah, it's gonna be super close. I don't think so, though. 30 seconds. No one can die. No one can die. That means me. 20 seconds. Nope. Oh, man. So close. Oh. Yep. If we had that extra minute. "40 seconds. See? Minute. Take off like 5 seconds for that, just that last death there. And reset. Oh, and then he died right at the end.
Diamonds in the sky, shades of pearl and green.
Man. Oof. Oh, I've got one. We'll see if they need it. Blaming yourself. I know, it's a tough, it's like, yeah. Oh, and don't want to run into them. Okay. Oh, whoops, not to the Chamber of Conquest. Nope, okay. Alright. Oh, Hearth, I'll see if they want to do more or not. I like the group, but just definitely not familiar. It wasn't too terrible. We'll see. It's... yeah. Oh, of course it gives me a 220 of a different item. Where? Which one? What did it give me? Oh, it just gave me 213 that. Stupid. They're not saying anything. Alright, well, maybe that's a different... Maybe that's the hint. Okay, yep. Alright. Ah, so close. Druid Monk? Yeah. Cap, that's a good point. Definitely watching to see what you can do to be better or differently, because honestly what it comes down to with, I think, with that group, we could have timed it, even with some of those deaths, as long as we were all in Discord and I knew what they were doing. You know, he had to type elemental a few times, and if he would have just said that versus like, hey, okay, on this next poll we're gonna do this, and you know, there's a few hesitant spots of like, okay, what am I doing? Or if I didn't do like that mana pot, for example, but I didn't know that they were going to want to do invis at that point. So I think it's just, it comes with the practice and the communication at that point, and like, yeah, this is what we need to do. So that's why, like, beating yourself up is good and healthy as long as you're doing it in a productive way of like, okay, I you know, make a few of these different changes, make it better. But man, if you're if you're not going to take advice at that point, or if you're just going to be like, nope, I'm never doing that again, or I'm not doing that ever, I think that's when then you see the struggle or the not as cleared or higher keys, people that want to bring you in type of a thing. At least that's my thoughts. That's my TED talk. That's my Twitch talk. My Twitch talk. Pizza Girl. Should we join a group with Pizza Girl? That's a Theater of Pain again, though. No, that's a Plaguefall. I'm fine with Plaguefall. I haven't tried Plaguefall in 15. Oh, and they want Kyrian. The tank is so close. I'm nervous to do it on my Pally. I'm very nervous to do it on the Pally. Easy DOS. Try it maybe? Or this guy? Sandwing Depths though? Oof. Bare Naked. We'll try it. He's around my IO score. We'll see if he'll be forgiving. Oh, and he invited. Yeah, that's... Who's Plague Fall with those slimes? I wonder. Oh, snap. Group already. Okay. Alright. Sandwing Depths. Here we go. Oh, man. This will be an interesting one. So, let's see, is anyone flying? No. Okay. Flying. So, looking at my scores, I've got the 15 SOA. I've now done a 15 not timed Theater of Pain. I swear I did Halls last night at 14 or 15. Actually, we did it, Cap. So I know that one is going to go up. I don't remember if I did a 14 mists though. Or maybe we did a mist. No, we did a 13 mists. That's what it was. Okay, so the Sandwing Depth being 15, right? Oof. Almost getting them. I mean, they're turning slowly to 15s. Maybe not timed, but they're slowly turning them. That's a good sign. He asked if I'm Venthyr, and I just told him I was Necro. I do kind of miss being Venthyr, but we'll need 2 Invis pots. I got 9 on me. Yeah, we'll see what route this guy's doing. Oh, you're right. I think it was. I think the HOA was a 13. Because we were trying to get it to a 14, and then they met. Okay, so yeah, so I guess I haven't done a 14 on HOA then. Yep, and that mage did bail, that's right. Wow. So the Pally has 2 timed a Plague Falls, 15. The Demon Hunter did Necrotic Wake 2 timed, and same with the Hunter on 15s. I don't know about if you can do it this week because of Tyrannical, but damn. This guy, it's his, this is his last one for KSM. So that'll be pretty awesome to be in a group with someone to get it. You got Ursa. He asked me if I have Earth Elemental, so I just told him I forgot it in my other pants. Let's see, Xantos, the article about how it's harder for low IO to get into Mythics because the higher IO is running low levels because of Valor. You know, there's some truth to that. The tough part is, so like if you look at with Valor, right, we have a cap this week, or the total of 6,500. That's your cap. And then it increases by 700 every week from, I believe it's 750 every week from here on out until either the new season, most likely, and then or however they're going to plan to do that, right? So I think you're going to see that at least for the little bit, where people are going to be having some issues. Let's see. Okay, we're going to read some of this guy. So I think that's why we're seeing it a little bit in that sense. I think with this week, you're probably seeing it more just because of, you know, with Tyrannical, it does suck. And so, like, yeah, why not do it? Like, I know a lot of people that are taking time off just for that reason. Yeah, and that's why I don't farm the lower ones, because, like, I mean, if I'm getting a piece of gear, right, like this ring, 10 out of 12, like, I got that at that item level. I don't want to, or I didn't get it to where I had to upgrade it, right? And so that allows more Valor in my pocket to then use on other things. And so people might be like just trying to get to that Valor cap and then spending it on the gear, you know, say on an easier week for like next week or that type of a thing. It's a guess, I don't know. Yeah, see, we need to get you some 5s, man. And then the 10s, like, we need to get that up there for you. We can definitely bring you in. I mean, you've been doing 10s fine with us when we do it. We just need to find a time. Maybe after your camping trip, you can, like, detox, relax, and then we can get to it next week, so it will be a little bit easier. Four 10s, 3 9s, and yeah. Well, let's get that up. I know you mentioned how you might be taking a break or whatever, but you want to play. Like, this is where I'm having the most fun for me, and I think it's the needed fun. If that makes sense. I don't know if he wanted Earth Elemental here. He said he would make a macro for it, but. Alright, let's see how this 15 goes. I'm broke. Oh, snap. That pally just got crushed. I don't know if he broke. Someone broke that. I bet it was. Might have been the pally. Divine Storm or something. I'm all blaming the pally. Probably could be someone else. Oh, 80% stack. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Oof, nice. I like his transmog. It's actually kind of cool. What is a Hellstorm? See, I need to do that. Oh, it was the Druid. See, here I am blaming the pally. See, I knew it. You know, as stressful as it can be for healing, I think, honestly, like, it's one of those things where everyone has their own little niche and what stresses them out. You know what I mean? So, like, you want to do good as DPS, for example, and so that's what you're kind of focused on and trying to be better in that sense. And so the other classes or the other specs are just like, no, I can't do that. Like, I wouldn't be able to focus on it. And then I feel like some people have that mentality where they're like, oh, well, I can just kind of focus on, or I can do all. And then some people where they're like, no, I can't. Oh, you canceled your account? Okay. Well, hey, you got 23 days. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely just be like, hey. Yeah, and I hear you. I hear you on that. Oh, what? Oh, I should have just drank water, but that'll renew. He wants Earth Elemental on this one. I don't know what killed him. I think interrupts weren't happening. Yeah, see, like right that, like that. Oh my gosh. I am failing. Oh, 15 Sandwing Depths. I hate it. But hey, if I get it here, done. Done with it. Time it and everything and never come back to this instance.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall and I found a way to reconcile, cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some look down and others feel. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye?
Yeah, Hunter needed to clear all that. It would have prevented some damage, but that's alright. That's why we need our resident Hunter here, playing with us. See how I'm going to slowly try to convince? Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on here. Oof, now right there, because this is rough. It's killing too much time. The freaking A happened there? Oh, 10K. Oh, we got him. Get that confidence back up there. We still got this. Right? Maybe?
Took a break and I'm still tired. I went away, doesn't feel like it. Holding my breath while I kill time. Almost like questioning real life. Cause after you've done it and done it again, the results only showing the same side. You wonder what's happening. Why is it working for others, but I'm only stuck in the struggling. Yeah.
You gotta respond to something real quick and you don't pay attention.
What is the purpose of working to get something that's gone when you're turning your head away? Life's short. How do I know what is right, wrong? Making moves there for all I know. Will change things, got high hopes. I got lost on the way. I go back now. I got lost on the way. I go back now. I'm sitting for hours just getting it down. I'm admitting that I'm overthinking it, wondering if what I'm doing is.
See, Xantos, this is where, like, as far as Demon Hunter tanks go, some of them just, they know, like, the exact moments of when to get in, and I think it's just practice. Because, like, there, I probably would last a little bit long, or I would stay there myself a little bit longer and cause it to where I die. I don't think I'd be the best Demon Hunter. I'm okay with the Pally, but Demon Hunter is a different story for me.
I've got these people, I'm taking them with me. They gave me a reason to wake up, I needed it. Now that I've got all these people that listening, when I was dealing with feelings that I couldn't put out to the rest of the world, they stuck by my side through the thick of it. Yeah, you know who you are, there's no need to mention them. I've been my worst fear from the moment I woke up to right here. Conversations that gave me the wrong tears. Yeah, I needed to know I belonged here. When I looked around,
oh, I'm silenced.
what I'm doing is coming to life. I put in the work and I'm sleeping at night. I see how it goes and we're doing it right. I got lost on the way. I can go back now. I got lost on the way. I can go back now. What I bring to the table is for me and the team. What you see is only 1% going to see. But God, this is your things that you wouldn't believe. I got people that cut me out. They disagree like my life is a problem. They don't want to see.
That was close. Getting silenced like that sucks. Invis after Pride. Got it. 1 plus. That's true. Yeah, we helped. I was there. We ran it. All right, no mana pot. I gotta save it.
Anytime I made a run for it, I'm ending up in front of things. I've had enough of some people and what they've been telling me. What am I chasing and what is ahead of me? Haven't been working, it's hard to be told that I cannot do this. Put in everything, every last energy, fighting myself till I've got it on paper. I read it and throw it away and begin it again.
Don't hit me. Oof. Okay, invis pot now. There we go. Ooh, we're skipping all of this. Okay. Don't pull that. I jumped over there and I was like, oh crap. Such a weird angle right here. I just don't want to pull anything extra. Yeah, that +2 to +5. That was fun though. That was a good night. I had fun during that. Wait. I'll wait. I'll drink my Mountain Dew. It's kind of a weird, like, kill for Pride right here. If that makes sense. Like, I just realized that. That was a little strange. I mean, it's a hard pull as it is, but I guess we did manage to get that second group down with it too. Huh. That's the great thing though about doing keys and seeing perspective from other people. With a lot of this stuff is just being able to see like, all right, what path or what are they, where are they wanting the timings, and then you can kind of adopt it and see if like, hey, this is what actually I want to do, or like this is a better route. And getting hit by that frontal sweeping strikes, man, it's gonna kill you. If we didn't struggle on that first boss so much, I think we'd be... We're doing pretty good as far as that goes. See, Hunter's doing much more damage now. I don't know why that first boss he really wasn't. That's a better way of doing those ghouls. It's a hunter thing. Do you like your demon hunter more than your hunter? Or is it kind of like you just like both classes? Yeah. It's kind of nice when you have like a tank and DPS. I mean, you know, the tank can also DPS too, but it's nice to have a couple different roles that you can do, and depending on how your playstyle is. Move for laser, yep. Okay. See, I have to ask because people just do it differently. He's gonna get hit by it. Nope. Wow. Don't die on me. Alright, I like this list, this little playlist I've got going. It's been good today. I don't know about you guys, but I've been liking it. Oh. Damn. I don't know what happened there. Put myself in that corner. Kind of scary. DPS, you can do whatever. Yeah, I think... I mean, if Captain's still there, he can kind of allude to it or speak to some of it. But for me, the reason why I sometimes like tanking is because you really get to set the pace. Like, and maybe that's why I like healing as well, is that I get to set the pace for it. Like, if I'm going slow heals, I need mana for whatever reason, like... Some people like it, some people don't prefer that way. But you really can kind of dictate, like, hey, I'm on, I gotta time this, we gotta get this in like 15 minutes. Cool. Like, you know what I mean? And I think as a tank or a healer, that's what you really kind of, you get a push. That's my thought, at least. Well, ghouls with this too? I think that's a far enough distance. Maybe my cap totem will get him. Yep, I did. Cool. When you tank some normals, everyone else kept pulling. Yeah, I guess that's what we probably should do, honestly, because of, you know, like, it was fun to just be in a high eye level just to clear that Mythic +2, but I think next time, if you were to get this add-on, this Mythic Dungeon tools, you get you know, you can either set a path yourself and play around with it, or like people can send it to you. And I think at that point, then what might help rather is just having you know, do it yourself and everyone else just wait. And if we don't time it, we don't time it, but just like go at your pace until you get more comfortable with it, you know. Because that's, like I said, for me, that's what I really like about it, is that I get to set my own pace, and you're really like the backbone of that group, you know. If you got a tank that's pushing and is really good, there you go. If you got DPS that's gonna pull for you, like, it's kind of nice, but then you're gonna be a little bit more stressed out on your end, because that's not you. You're kind of having to play like catch up, or more of a reactive role. And like as a tank, you should be prepared for reactiveness, but not necessarily all the time. Oh, okay.
Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on
A few extra deaths here and there. We did not need to pull that group, but that's okay. Oh, so if you have it, there's a couple of things that you have to do. After this dungeon, I'll show you. And I've got all the paths too, so like I could easily send them to, or not all the paths. I should say I have a lot of preset paths. And then of course you can play around with whatever you need to. But yeah, I'll show you after this, and that way then you can kind of set it up how you would want it to. Did he innervate me? I didn't see. Let's see. Yeah, I'm really actually enjoying this playlist. It's got a good flow of music. Oh, silenced. 3 minutes on hero. Okay. That would put us at 9. Okay, so I have to save it for the last boss. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm good. 2, 3, 4. Where are you, bear? Still 4 seconds left on Pride. That's good. One, 2, 3, 4. Oof. Oh, I got that. That was on me. Oof. Don't die on me, tank. He died. He dead. He used it on me. Nope. Ooh, nice. Oh, but then it... Damn it. This is going to be another close one, just like that Theater of Pain. What? What?
Most long for a place that they never find. I'm afraid I wake up when I die, and it is too late to climb any mountain. Time is up.
8 minutes. Kill the boss. That was 3-minute fight. We had some deaths. Nope, we don't time it. Yeah. You jinxed it. Nah, just a few mistakes here and there. The druid died a few more times than I would have liked, and same with the hunter, but that's alright. Yeah. Does M plus skill up after 9.1, or are we going to be running like 30? No, it will. It'll reset, just like before, I believe. Oop. At least that's what it's done in the past. Basically, because with the new patch, you know, you'll have newer gear, different, whatever. So some people can hop, from what I remember in the past, some people can hop right back into 15s. Or like 10s or whatever. Nah, this Oops, see that dot? That's what I missed on me when I died, and then the BR would have been available for the tank. Oof. Too close for comfort.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow.
Oof. Honestly, too, it's like this week with it, it's just tyrannicals making the boss fights harder than it should be. Like, I would much rather be struggling on the trash and kill the boss in like a minute, you know what I mean? That's me personally, but I did not get 3. I'm gonna take a lot.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it slow.
Better. Get some mana up.
I know I'm not easy.
Man, I was really hoping we could get this timed.
And there are days
I don't want to do this again.
you're still mine.
Maybe I'll save this one for next week.
Last times, no matter what we do, and even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too.
Yeah, HP's a little low for a druid, but like, it's alright.
Let's take it.
Oops.
Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're.
Yeah. Everyone, they're just basically saying, hey, my HP is too low and whatnot, and everyone's like, nah, it's fine, you're good. Yes, it should. Because next week is Quaking, Sandwing, which is dropping puddles, move around, Fortified is, again, just focus on the ads and whatnot, and it's gonna be fine.
I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and eyes.
I don't know why I sent the Earth Elemental out, I just did.
The chemicals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up.
Ooh. What a bad spot right there. Let's see if we try to heal this way. Oh, And I gotta run too. Honestly surprised I saved him. Alright, never mind. I didn't save him. Repair again. I didn't die. Yeah, definitely will be. Oh, whoops. I won't even say. Might as well.
Like the smoke in my lungs, you got me feeling so numb. Oh, all I felt was you.
Might as well do a loss or a pride right here.
You were killing me inside. Yeah, I know the truth. I know it's that I think of you. I'm losing sleep. I don't know what it is you do. The moment that you walked into my life, I started to fall head to toe for you. Now I just can't get over all the games we played. I lose myself in your view.
This will help push that corridor just a little bit better. It sucks. I wanted to get him KSM because this is his last one. Hopefully I didn't get anyone. Don't hit me. Gosh, that Powie. He loves to get hit. Oh, snap. It's gonna kick us all, or kill us all right here. When you don't time it, and then everyone's just like, I don't give a shit.
Tell me you feel something too. Caught in the moment, I'm lost here without you. Tangled up in your web, holding on to every word you said. I'm ready, you know, I'm open to show. Would you say the same? We're falling from outer space. We're moving like a full pace supernova. We're making all the headlines now, and I just wanna seize the moment, 'cause we won't ever slow it down. Kissing in the rain, tastes just like champagne. Falling every day, we're falling from outer space. Hoping time will change, got love on my brain. Would you say the same? We're falling from outer space.
Oof. Almost getting me there.
champagne, falling every day, we're falling from outer space. Hoping time will change, got love on my brain. Would you say the same? We're falling from outer space. We're falling from outer space. We're falling from outer space.
Ooh, pride. In the middle of this. I didn't even pay attention to that.
We're falling from outer space. I know your secrets, you know mine. And every inch of me is mine. All we know to I love you till the end of time. All that we must go, it's all for you.
I think that pack up there is really screwed with that timing for Pride. But that's alright. We didn't time it, so at this point, finish is a finish. I think with this, I will get pushed to 215s in my first two vaults. And then my lowest right now is that 14. Or no, I'm 13, sorry. If I do a few more 14s, push that last one there. More 15s and just get 226 items across the board, that'd be dope. Oh, trying to come back. I should have went to the side right there. That's okay. I did not see, yep, there's the inspiring. I was gonna say, I knew there had to have been at least one inspiring. Holy crap. Pally. He doesn't do too bad damage, it's just a few little mistakes here and there. I'll res him up. Did not mean to do that. Oops, wrong person. I'm really trying to keep that druid alive. And that pally. I don't know why I didn't hero. Oof. What's he at? 52? He's almost there. Almost there. Oops. Almost there. And we got him. Oh, 13 minutes over, but... nothing. That's what I get. Don't need... Nah. Alright, well, I'll have to find another one. What time is it? 12:20? Okay, Xantos, whenever you get a sec, since you're watching and, I know you're probably working too or whatever, I'll show you the tool. And I guess anyone else that's in chat too and want to take a look at it. Want approvals for change? Cool. Alright, so the tool if you do default, and let's just take, we'll do halls, because this is kind of an easier one to see as an overview for the first few bosses. So when it's on default, right, and it's just got the normal pack, it'll tell you what the percentages are for each mob. So that's what you want to try to get up to, that, you know, those 20% marks, to be like, okay, when can I, or when would be a good time to pride, for example. So all you have to do is click on one, and you can zoom into, and you can then, if I'm clicking on just, for example, this first two, right, and I want to add this as a one big pole. So let's say I click these guys, because that's generally what I would do. You're at that 10% mark, and then you just hit add poll. So now that's one poll. Then you're going to say, okay, for my next poll, let's do this, for example, with that groundskeeper. Let's add that as a poll. My third poll, I want to do these guys. Gets me to 18%. And then you either can say, like, I want to keep that as a separate poll, or maybe you want to clump them together. Or again, just let's add that. And then for our fourth poll, we're going to pull here. And then with this, we can see the percentages at that 21%. So now you know that I'm going to get pride on here. Because if you just kill one of these, right, it's 1.4%. Now, one thing that I've done, or had a group do, which was actually kind of nice, so I'm going to get rid of these polls right here. So I'm going to do this as one poll. My third poll, I've had a group where they kill this and this, so they group them all together, and that way, now that that's one poll, you can see, okay, I'm going to get pride as I kill them down. Then on the fourth poll, I clump all of this together, and then I kill the 4. Or like I said, or you know, you can change it to however you want, and then you can add, say, okay, so now that's going to be my first 4 polls. So now let's come over here, because this is going to kill, you know, the first shard and HOA. And then let's kill these. In fact, let's just want to do it one at a time. So let's kill here. And then you can see that, again, these guys are like 0.7%. So is it worth? If you clump them all together, you could get pride. But you also have to realize too that these guys have lower HP than these two, right? So what could end up happening is, let's say maybe on this poll, maybe we kill them. That's 35%. Getting them without them is going to be tough. So maybe you kill all of this together, and then we come over and kill this. And now we get 40%. So now we get a second pride. And then, so now you've got basically this route that you've just designed. Then we can say, okay, well, do we want to kill these guys? Are they much more of an issue or troublesome? Maybe we want to just jump down right here, kill this pack, do another pull, kill that pack. Or because we've got pride, as we killed this, maybe instead, let's get rid of this, because now we have pride, right? So maybe we do just jump down and kill all this right here. And then if this guy decides to come, great. And then the next pull, we pull here to rest up a little bit, because we just popped some good cooldowns killing everything. Then we go here, we kill these guys. Next pull, we kill here. But now we run into this issue, right? To where now we're at 60%. We're going to get a pride. I point to the screen, like you can really see where I'm pointing at. I'm pointing right here. We get pride. That's not good timing for the boss right here. We still have a couple of groups that we need to pull. So that's where then you can say, okay, you know what, maybe this wasn't the best idea right here. We still have to kill the shard, but maybe what we do then, we jump down, we kill here, group these two, kill those 5. We kill this group. If you have vent here, grab this guy, help out. This pull, we kill all of them together, or we kill these two. Then we kill this. Now we're getting pride. However, we are closer with this. So then we can say, okay, now we've used this pride to kill this pack, and then we pull the boss. And then, you can just kind of go through the whole instance that way. Because then this is where you can I mean, you've got, what, this patrol pack, right? And you can kind of see it's got that blue arrow going up and down from him, so that's how you know that, like, he patrols, and same with this group, with the fiends. Doing it over and over again, of course, you're going to kind of know a little bit about the instance, but now we can say, okay, at this point, we've killed the boss, we've got the third pride down. Alright, maybe now we want to, we'll kill these two guys right here. Next pull will come up, we'll kill these guys, as well as that group most likely. And then we'll wait for this guy to pat. We'll kill this guy, or we kill him, and then the next pull we kill him, but we're going to pull him up here, kill him before the second boss, because now we've got pride right up here. We kill the second boss with that pride. Yeah, the patrols do suck. So that's where you can kind of decide, like, hey, maybe I should, like, maybe if I do it this way, now I'm at to 81%, I'm here. We've killed the second boss, great. Now, you can click on, of course, like the pathing, or you can just click up here below the normal halls, and it's got the different sanctions, or sanctums, or whatever you want to call them. So let's go to the nave, for example. So now, okay, we've killed them, good. We kill these guys. And then the next pull, we kill these four, we get 94%. The next pull, we kill boss. Next pull, this is the third boss, right? Go up here, we kill all of this. And then killing him, he's 7%. Remember that. Because that way, now that you know he's 7%, if we go back to here, for example, if we don't do this, we're still at 95% overall. So that means we do need to kill something. But now we can come back here even. And now we can kind of plan and say maybe we should pull... Maybe we should pull a different group here. Maybe we even pull this right here. Or we pull this pat right here. And we change it to where then instead of killing these two, we're killing this pat, then this, and we're going up this way. If that makes sense. And so that's where you can get kind of creative and figure out exactly the path you want to do. Because this isn't bad as far as carrying over the percentage. But what you're trying to do is trying to get it to where you're not killing more than what is needed. 1% over honestly isn't going to be that much of a difference to where I would say let's go back and just like rearrange everything. However, with Tyrannical Week this week, for example, it's going to make a difference because your boss fights are going to be longer. And in some instances with the Fortified, grouping up this big of a group on Fortified might be a little bit more troubling. So maybe we don't want to group up this on Fortified weeks. We want to actually just take on this 5 first, and then start to add in smaller groups, because the bigger groups that we're going to get, the more health that they're going to have. But really, it just comes down to, of course, like with the rest of everything. Like, again, next week we've got the Fortified, Quaking, and Sandwing. Well, Quaking is going to have the Earthquakes below people and can stop or silence like the healer or casters. Not that big of a deal, but depending on how big of a group, if you're not paying attention, potentially. If you're having melee. Sandwing, when the ads die, they drop pools. So if you're grouping this right here, and if you're doing a melee group, you're going to be bouncing around, right? You're going to be wanting to move, so that way, when they are dying, those puddles isn't going to one-shot or two-shot rogues, for example. Exactly, yeah, the pulls could be different each week. I mean, ideally, you could try to set it up to where it's just in a specific... This is my default, I'm going to use this every single week. But, yeah, it can change from each week, just again, depending on this. The biggest example is... Let's look at the Sanctuary of Souls. So this is right before the last boss, right? And we'll do the last pull right here. So let's look at in 2 weeks. 2 weeks we're going to get Explosives. Explosives isn't terrible, but when you have this big pack right here, and if you're pulling everything all at once, you'll have Explosives throughout the entire room. So maybe it might be better with this pack right here, that instead of... I mean, because you're going to aggro the boss regardless, right? He's going to come into it. But maybe you're going to do one corner at a time. Oh, if I click it. And so therefore then your extra pulls are going to be like adding in what little by little. So therefore you're not having explosives throughout the entire room. Like you only want to do this in chunks. Otherwise it could be overbearing a little bit. Rogues suck anyway. Yeah, they're only good for the invis, right? And speaking of invis too, this is where you can say like, hey look, this pack, like let's go back to this room, right? So because we know that guy's 7%, let's unclick this and let's go into here. And let's say that actually that poll, so I'll right click, you can say delete, or you can reset the routes, or you can move up and down, whatever. So I'm just going to delete that one. Let's go to, let's see, so our 6th poll is here, 7th poll is there. And if you click on it, you can kind of see it highlights just a little bit, right? It's hard to see. If I grab, I'm going to select a boss, so I'll select purple. And if you watch, purple then became, the circle became a little bit bigger because I was targeting it. Okay, so now let's not do this pull. We killed the boss. We do this pull. Then let's insert after this. Let's do a pull here. Then with this pull, instead of this, we're going to do that group. Instead of this guy, we're killing that guy. And instead of that guy, we're killing that guy. We're at exact 100% now at the end of the instance. And that means in the nave, with your route that we've just now built, we kill this pack, and we're going to invis pot, or use a rogue for stealth, or whatever, and move past this entire room to come up and kill the boss. In fact, you could change it to where like you invis pot like right here at the entrance, because an invis pot should get you up here onto the stairs at least, to where then you can change it to where you don't even kill that entire room, and you're killing more out here, so that way you can invis through all of this up to here. Which, you know, might not be a bad idea on a fortified week because of the stupid Gargons, because they're gonna be buffed up more. And you can see, let's see, I believe that it should a little bit, yep. So it shows fortified, right? If you look at the health of the Gargon, it's 226. If I look at week 4 this week, it's at 186. So it will, each week will take into account if the different healths of the mobs, to where then you can be like, okay, I can deal with this at 188 because it's just tyrannical. That's fine. But next week, 226, then you throw on top, and this is at a level 10 dungeon, mind you. If we change this to like say 15. Let's get to 15. They're at 364. And that's next week. This week, they're at 304. But you also have to then take into account, with that extra 60k, with the Houndmasters buffing them, that could be it. The last week with Grievous, for example, like, that's going to add more damage throughout the entire group or party. And so that's where then you can say, okay, what would be a better way to manage this, if it makes sense. And then again, you can say like bolstering week 8, for example. So they're at 304, but with bolstering, when they die, right? Which was it was on week 2 actually. So this was like 2 weeks ago, if you remember. The bolstering, what that does is when a mob dies, it increases health and damage to everything around it. So now this is where then you really can kind of play and be like, all right, if I'm pulling this first group right here, if I'm not AoEing them down and killing them roughly around the same time, killing a couple is going to bolster those Gargons here and the Houndmaster and potentially the Obliterator here, and just gets much more hectic. Even like with this pull, you got your Groundskeepers. They're low HP, so you killed them all. Well, that just bolstered that entire group. So now this is where then you really want to be like, okay, maybe I do want to change that route up to where I'm not pulling the Groundskeepers with them. I still want to kill them because I still want to get that 100%, but now I'm going to do this in smaller chunks throughout the entire instead of bigger packs, if that makes sense. And then this is where then you can share, you can start it live, so that way your group can kind of play around with it together, and you can really plan that out. Obviously you can import from other people, you can export this, you can reset the entire route. If I want to reset default, I can make a new route, rename it to whatever I want, type of a thing. So now that that's my default, if I go back to it, this is what we've done. But if I go to like these other ones, like HOA Route 3, for example, these are ones that people have shared with me. And you can see that they've, like Sal's route, he shared this. This is for week 5, so this is for next week that he shared it with. Or that's what he would do, that's his kind of plan. Yeah, there's a lot to it. It's interesting. I mean, you even have this draw freehand, right? So you can even just like do this, and you can say lust. I'm terrible at this. Holy crap! I need more practice. But now you can say lust right here. This pull, we're going to do this one giant pull, and this is where we're lusting, or whatever. I'll delete the drawing, but yeah, here you go. Let's see. I don't know how to do this arrow. There's an arrow. There's lines. We got this. Little by little. Freehand. Nope. Line. 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 Kind of.
Yeah.
It works. Lust. But yeah, I mean, it's really kind of neat that way. I mean, there's a lot to this tool, to where then you can really kind of say like exactly, like this guy, this route, they at the end of it would have 105%. So this is probably where I'd be like, okay, why? Let me change it to where is it? Actually, we could just leave it on here, so it doesn't really matter. Or drawing eraser, but this is where I can really kind of see like how is it that he is getting to this 105%, and is it because this guy killed this group right here? That's what he did differently. So that's 1.4%. Let's figure that out. This is group 4. Here's group 10. So what if with group 10 I didn't click that? I'm at 99.2%. So, okay, maybe if I included that group, I'm at 102. That's a little bit better than the 105. Less time, less percentage. It just makes it to be a little bit more smoother run. I'll reset it. Oh, whoops, I reset it all together. That's fine, I'll just delete this. I don't really care for that route anyways. But yeah. And this, I mean, obviously it can do with any of the dungeons there that you see. So this is, and then like the other side, right? It's got a few different ones. So you have the normal pathing here when you're entering in. And then you have your different Mechagon, the Zolgarab, Ardenweld. And this is where you really have to be like, okay, so how am I doing the pulls when it's got multiple sections? And with this, the normal the other side that you would do is you kill this first group, second group, kill this guy, fourth group, you either kill them all together. So like Z right here, he kills them all. I generally will kill this group separate, then use Prideful to then kill this group, and then run back up to Zolgarab. And then if you click on 5, sure enough, he goes to Zolgarab, kills this group, kill, and so on. And then just because he has it grouped up like this doesn't necessarily mean he's going to kill all of it. He could be just wanting to kill this group and then do the pride on that one. But rather than having a bajillion pulls on here, it just lump it that way. And that's where you just communicate to your group. Or if you're the tank, you just know yourself, like, this is, even though I know this is what I'm going to do, or I'm going to kill this group and that, I don't need to have the two separate things, if that makes sense. And you can go back and you can see like Battle for Azeroth, you can see different routes there. You can go to Legion and you can do and see the mythics there. Go all the way back. Not that we really need to go back to those other other previous expansions, because again, it doesn't honestly really matter. Even with transmog, just do it at an M0 and you're gonna be fine. But you can always kind of like, as you're progressing or seeing through like the different routes that you took from expansion to expansion, which is kind of neat in that sense if you're nostalgic. But otherwise, it doesn't really matter. There's a lot to it. Is essentially what I'm saying. But yeah, it's neat. I really like this tool. And see like this one even. I don't know whoever this one was at 97% that I got from someone. And I honestly don't even remember when I did this type of a poll with them. So when this guy did it, we were off but at the end and had to kill an extra group, most likely, or we pulled somewhere else. I don't remember. But Necrotic Wake is one that's really kind of important to time the Prideful up here. And then knowing like some people, they'll kill this boss, and then if you look at it, see, it's actually a good example. So in Necrotic Wake, we go through this, kill the first boss, right? Come up to here, we kill this pack. 13th pull rather, killing this. Then you're gonna jump over this, kill this pack, and then you're killing boss. So you don't have pride. Then you go back and you kill this, you get pride, go up here, you use pride to then start doing these pulls and killing. This guy, when I got it, I'm obviously not pulling the whole room, but this is just like a percentage thing. So you can see at the end of that, it was 97%. So I would break this up, because what I would do is we now have pride. Oops. So we hop up here. We probably want to grab this group, the spare parts if they're there, or that pack if they're right here or over here. Then I would kill, hopefully that's dead. We kill here, next pack, kill. Okay, now these guys are going to come out. So then we kill here. Because the important part, and the reason why I do this is like, if you killed this group, this is where you're going to get pride. So maybe that might not be the best actually. Maybe instead of doing it that way, we kill this, we kill here. We're still going to either way. So maybe then, yeah, either way we're going to have to kill a bigger group to get pride. So yeah, so we just kill that. We get pride. We use pride to come in, kill, and kill. Or in fact, what we could do with this is we can then say we're killing this. Afterwards, we're going to kill this pack. So we're not going to get pride. Then we go and kill this pack. We get pride here. Use pride to kill this. Hopefully have some left over to then kill these two that come out. And then we kill and we kill. We're not getting pride though before this boss. So that's kind of the sucky part, to where then I would say, okay, we need to really fix this up to where we can time when pride is going to be here to either use to kill the boss. Well, that, I mean, ideally in that pathing. That's a great question. So no, there's not there's not in game to say, hey, come here, go here. This is what you need to do. So unfortunately, yeah, you would need to pull this up. So like, as you're going through, you're just going to continue to be like this. Nothing on the screen's going to show it, sadly. But and that's where that practice will come in, to where like, this is the, like, let's say this is the route that I want to do. Well then, okay, I just have to do it over repetition, and then now I know. I wouldn't do this route just because of that 97%. So I'll probably actually delete this path right now with it, or I'll delete it as that example, or leave it up as an example. But yeah, it's just gonna be practice with it, sadly. And that is I mean, if we go down here, right, past 10, you get this little error, and it's saying, hey, it's not prideful, and it's not this week. So let's click to this week, let's click to 10, so that way we can time exactly for prides. But if you're wanting to do it on a 2, because you're learning how to tank on your Demon Hunter, then this isn't, you don't have to worry about this exact 20%, to be like, oh, I'm going to get a pride here. I would still plan around that, just so that way when you finally do tank a 10, you're not changing your path. You're used to it. But by not having those at those certain times, that means you could, in theory, pull more, do more, pull faster, whatever. Well, so I hope that helps, and for everyone else that might be watching the stream too, hopefully you gain a little insight or have insight for things. But yeah, that's kind of what I tried to spend a little bit of time at the beginning of the weeks, usually on Tuesdays or that Monday. I'll look into this and be like, this is how I want to do this path. And especially like Plaguefall, oh my gosh, Plaguefall is just, there's a lot here to be like overwhelmed at first. So then obviously zoom in and then be like, okay, what do these groups a little bit do? Because like there's these guys that really just don't do anything and just kind of sit here. You can see the skeletons, the NPCs that are neutral, they're 0%, so there's really no point. I mean, not like you would kill them anyways, but like you can kind of start to see like the different pathings or the different packs of groups. So generally speaking, like we don't come over here and kill this stuff at all, like ever, on the left side. But maybe you want to change it up to where you do clear out, and this might be bigger percentages going into here to use maybe a pride. Like we can even see that right now. Let's look at default. So generally you kill the big guy, right? Then maybe after the big guy we kill this pack. There's that plague rock up top too that's in the middle, or maybe we just kill this. We kill this group, we kill this group, which is going to have this extra guy. Actually, where does this, one of the plague rocks is rotating. We don't need, there's no plague rock here, so then maybe we kill this group. Then we get prideful right here. Then we pull everything here with pride, kill it, kill a big guy because we should still have pride, kill the other big guy, right? Kill the boss. Now we've used one pride. Instead of getting the pride right here, to kill the boss, you're using the pride to kill the ads. That might be better for the fortified, because you don't really necessarily need it for the boss. You could hero on the boss or lust on the boss. But that's where you can really just play around with however you want to do it. So it's really neat in that sense. Well, yeah. I'd kind of play around with it, figure it out, see what works for you. But yeah. Let's see. 1250. We can do one before I gotta go. Another Sandwing Depths. Oh, they got a tank and heal. Okay. Plaguefall. Why not? Let's do that. Sandwing Depths. Okay. I got invited to Plaguefall. We're doing Plaguefall. I want to try to do like separate instances on stream, just so that way, you know, you can see different paths and not be like, oh man, I've seen you do this already. Someone immediately joined and left. That was weird. It doesn't look like it was the guy with the key. But yeah, at least on stream, I'm trying to do it. Like if off stream or if like we're really trying to push just one specific dungeon, then I want us to like, okay, let's just continue to do like Sandwin Depths over and over again. But it's kind of nice to break it up. Yeah, I agree. This trying to find groups is like it would be nice, at least for tanks and healers, if you select your role as like say healer for example, that it didn't show any group that had a healer, because then it's not wasting my time. Or same thing with like tank. DPS you kind of have to leave it because I mean that's DPS. And one thing too, if you noticed, when I search for groups, if you put the number in, it'll search for that, +1 and -1. So if I put 14s, because then it shows me 13, 14, 15. Because I'm not quite ready to do 16s. So at least with this week, I don't want to attempt a 16. Just because I'm still trying to get KSM. So like, I would rather do it at a 14. Because that way then I could be like, you know what, I still need to time these. You can see I need to time a lot of these at the 14 ranges and higher. And that's going to up my IO score. So I'd rather leave it at that. Just on the off chance that like, hey, I'm not getting invites from 15s. Maybe I'll just, settle in that sense. And still get some kind of benefit out of it. But that's why I do that, is just so like if you're tanking, and you're good at tanking 2s and 3s, then just put 2 to see the 1, 2, 3, or do the 3 to then see the 2, 3, 4. Because then you can be like, well, maybe I'll attempt to try to do the 4. But they still need to do an overhaul. Like it's still the biggest thing that I really hate too is like if you hit find group, for example, or like with raids, maybe it's not finding the group, it's starting the group. Like with custom, especially with custom. Like, it would be so nice if I could have those filters for expansions instead of just everything. It's actually a cool mount. Beast Lord? Never. I don't know if I know that mount. From War Spear. Okay. It's actually pretty cool. Even the elephant. I kind of actually like the elephant too. I normally am not a big fan of elephants, but I do like this though. That's pretty cool. Time warped 5,000. I think I've got more on the pally. I still need the alarm mount. Lucky. The one mount that I really want to get though, besides the KSM. Let's see if I can find it real quick while people are running here. I would love to have a battle tank. Because, like, I think it's just, is it Courage for all of them? These ones, which you can use. I have them, but I can't use them unless I'm actually there. Oop. I'm stuck, that's why. But like when it first came out and people were able to use the mount anywhere in the world back then during Classic, I would love to have one of those. Ooh, a 90. I hate that when you're beaten by 1 point. Sucks, man. That leaves a little salt. What's this guy saying? Root big, kill smalls is the play. I fear sigil, second one if we get it. Okay. Alright, let me eat some food. I need to get some more food. I'm running low. I've got one more. Oof. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. Alright, let's tell them we're ready. I've got this wireless headset, but I didn't charge it last night, so I have to be wired in. It's a little annoying. Finish that one. Alright. Interesting. You're right into it, man. I probably shouldn't have that on that one, but that's okay. Oh. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know what that was that killed him. It was just like 100 to 0. There we go. Gotta resituate. I got up and then went straight into it. Yeah, and the one thing that kind of would be nice, for example, with the Mythic Dungeon tool, is that now that I'm in this, if people have it, it would be really nice to then automatically like kind of sync up that way. To be like, okay, you know, maybe this is the potential route that the tank has. Because like I have no idea what route this guy's going. And that's the one kind of downside. Or one thing that I wish could be implemented. I guess not a downside, but more or less just like, yeah, this would be kind of neat. Oh, big guy. Get away. Earth Elemental. Great tank. Yeah, and the other thing with the add-on too, like I said, because it is live, like if you wanted to get on and play, like I said, after this I'll be leaving, but if you decide to, you know, hang out with us and play with us, then we can always get on and we can do a live thing to where we can, you know, plan it out ahead of time for next week or whatever, and be like, all right, what route would you like to run as the tank, and what kind of group comp would make sense at certain points, and not just like a random, you know, pug life type thing. And then that's where you can really start to pick, like, okay, not that like we have really a whole lot of people to pick from, but at least we can then say, what kind of tank do we want? Okay, if we got a warrior, what buffs does that bring? That's the kind of stuff that I like, because it really gets you to think or analyze a little bit, in the sense that you're, not that certain classes are bad by any means, but you can then say, like, maybe I don't want to have a boomkin, and instead I do want to have, you know, a feral druid or enhancement shaman. What kind of buffs does that kind of bring to the table? And play around with it and battle change your routes or whatever, and just, I don't know. For me, that's my fun that I enjoy, is just to be able to say, like, yep, I can. Oof, we're killing all these. And then, you know, you get that group of 5 people, and then you say, alright, let's go for Keystone Mastery. How does that work?
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to
I was too far.
'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where sun go down, others heal.
Oh my gosh.
It's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why.
Like, that was just... I stayed, and then that was it. I shouldn't have.
Trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I
Ooh.
can't sigh.
Oh, he got one.
Nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what that... Like... I didn't... Bad placement.
Life kept spitting at my feet.
Like, the way that he just... Each time, bad placements, like... There's nothing I could do right here, it just killed me and the druid, and...
Only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within, oh. I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame.
Alright, well... He's just gonna call the key right there.
Refuse to
Hate people like that.
I'm just sad to say I'm sorry. So
Yeah, it would be nice for that solid group of 5.
that you're okay.
And yep, that's exactly how they're doing, like 20s. Because, yeah, there's no... I don't see many pugs after, or,
One day.
in fact, scam, every single one of them.
Don't care if I
There's some 17s,
There's nothing left for me to hide.
more 16s and 15s there.
Too many lows, too many highs.
uh,
Things to criticize.
That was just... I had bad placement on both of those, but the tank... Oh, yeah, I won't blame it on anyone else. I'll blame it on me. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Sadly. Right here, maybe this guy will do it. Nope. Yeah, see, like this, it would be really nice if they could filter this a little bit better or have more options.
I took a break and I'm still tired. I went away, doesn't feel like it. Holding my breath while I kill time. Almost like questioning real life. Cause after you've done it and done it again, the results only showing the same side. You wonder what's happening, why is it working for others, but I'm only stuck in the struggling. Yeah, where does it start and where does it end? Who is an enemy, who is a friend? What is the purpose of
When in doubt, blame the healer. Yes. Blame me. Blame the viewer. Or the... Not a viewer. Blame the streamer. Insanity, we applied to you. You said no. Okay. And... I'm not sure who else. That's okay.
I'm sitting for hours just getting it down. I'm admitting that I'm overthinking it, wondering if what I'm doing is killing me. Never been able to cut out the middleman. Thoughts I could never repeat, but I know where they're coming from now. Look around all the change you were making and look at the life.
See, because like some of these, it would be nice. Like I would like to do this 14, but I'm really also trying to do like the 15s. Oh well, we'll do it. Even though it might not be a 15. Be a healer and cool. Emphasis on the cool. I should have applied for that group. I don't know if I'm that cool.
I've got these people, I'm taking them with me. They gave me a reason to wake up, I needed it.
Oh yeah,
I've got all these people that listening when I was dealing
here,
with
let's
feelings that I couldn't put out. To
go to the flight path. Unless people are there.
There's no need to mention them. I've been my worst fear from the moment I woke up to right here. Conversations that gave me the wrong tears. Yeah, I needed to know I belonged here. When I looked around, everything's so clear. What I'm doing is coming to life. I put in the work and I'm sleeping at night. I see how it goes and we're doing it right. I got lost on the way. I can go back now. I got lost on the way. I can go back now.
Oh, someone does have a mount. I might as well kill him while we're right here. It's not the one where you can get the mount from. What was that? Was that a pet? No. That was increasing your leech by 5%. Don't think that's going to work in the dungeon.
Anytime I made a run for it, I'm ending up in the front of things. I've had enough of some people and what they've been telling me. What am I chasing and what is ahead of me? Haven't been working, it's hard to be told that I cannot do this. Put in everything, every last energy, fighting myself till I've got it on paper. I read it and throw it away and begin it again.
Doing your world quest and not paying attention. I've done that a few times where I'm just like, you know, doing whatever. I really do like this transmog that this guy has, at least the shoulders. I don't know about the rest of this, it's more toned down, but I'm not gonna... should I do the food buff? No. We're just gonna deal with it. What am I at? 69? 69 is my durability? Nice. This first poll here? What do you mean? Ugh. That's why I don't like elephants. I can't fit. So this group, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, these ones. So these guys, they have this ability called dying breath. So when they die, it increases the damage taken by everyone. So like right now, they are damage is increased by 50% on the tank is what that one did. So if the tank is not kiting, then 50% you're gonna wipe, which is typically what ends up happening, because then you get the soul split where then it also does damage right there. Yeah, it's not one that's like a common thing. Does that make sense? Like, and by common I mean like most people don't plan around it because it's just it's just a poll, like a simple enough poll. But that's generally why we struggle, or why there's sometimes where like even when we've grouped together to where like that happens, and that's just all because of that debuff that they put it on. Right here, I found a Warlock and Gate and skipped this pack. I don't know if they'll be able to here. I'm just gonna drink a pot. I'm just not even gonna risk it. I always pull right here, and I don't know why. Yeah, I know, but like every single time a hunter does it, or just anyone, I don't know why, I always aggro. I don't know if it's just because like I'll hug that wall, and I don't know if like right here if I just don't move quick enough. I don't know. I just suck at it. Like this guy always aggroes me every time. Might not. There it is. I get the buff I did. Yeah, that's true. I have seen, I think, it might be priests that do the Mind Soothe, and seems to work out. But generally I just try to, if there's another way I can skip that pack or just invis pot. Excuse me. Oh, I got stunned there. Alright, he got hit all the way over there.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one.
Nice. Pop that totem down just in time. Push him.
Until I broke the rules, my life destroyed. Life destroyed. Until I woke awake, scream my mind, I shout the ground.
Oh my gosh, that druid, 11k, and both warlock and mage is at like 8, 7, and he's demonology. That's pretty good. Because generally, you don't see that high. Like, affliction and destruction is better. That's pretty cool. It really makes me want to play my warlock. Or just play a solid DPS class and not worry too much about, like, heals and tanking. Because it would be nice to just be like, yep, you want to see some deeps? Here you go. Not that I think I'd have the greatest, but... totem. Nope, I gotta get closer to him. Where'd you go, mage?
It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero.
Like, I know it's reduced damage, but like, I'd rather just focus and kill him than have to re-kill him, you know what I mean? There we go. Man, this group is pushing, I like it. Maybe they'll get me to stay. Aha, kidding. Which way go? My left.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Okay. So we have solid leaf.
Go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
Solid flower. So not this one. It's the ring. This one, ring. Come on. I'll do it. Solid flower. Ring. Ring. Should be this one. Yep, should be that one. Okay, so it's a ring and empty. This is also a ring, but full. This is just a flower. Full. Don't die on me. And that is empty. And what did I say it was? No, wrong target. I believe it's this one. Because that's an empty. Oops, don't get hit by that. Pretty sure it's this one. Yep, okay. Solid flower. Ring. Empty leaf, so far it's that one. Don't get hit. And of course I do. And that's a ring. So I believe it was this one, right? I like his the honeybee right here. His macro is the trees are alive. Whenever he does his trees. Hexing. Okay. Oops. ring and not filled in, so not that one because it's a ring, right? That's also a ring. That's a solid leaf. I honestly don't know on this one. It's a solid though. That's the reason. I think that's the one. Because it's ring, ring, and this one. Okay. Ring, ring. Oh, snap. Oh. I don't know if this is the right one. Really hoping it is. Oof. I don't know if the Earth Elemental would proc it. I wonder if it would. Ring, ring, solid. I think it's this one. Oh no, it's the flower. It's that one. That's why.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going.
I thought we were gonna wipe there.
Let's take it
Jeez. I don't know if you've watched that, but that was.
You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it.
This one.
You ask me how we got here.
Ooh.
You don't know how. You say we're taking on a wall.
There we go.
Now we're sinking. You're looking all concerned, like we're going for now. Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be?
Oh, I was out of sight. Thought I got him.
Let's take it.
Got it.
I know I'm not easy. I drag you out your mind. And there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take
I think the hard part with mists for Pride is going through this maze and timing it. So like as a path, just I was kind of thinking about that since we were talking about the pathing. That this is one of those where I've found it personally to be a little bit difficult. Oop. Oh.
I see the look in your eyes. I just gotta have you by my side. I swear I feel alive. Something about us, it feels so right. And I know you and me can last forever. Honey, I'm telling you, it's now or never. So lead the way, and I'll follow you. Won't you lead the way, and I'll run to you. I'll run to you.
Well, I'm not too keying this, which is fine. But we should definitely be able to still time it. I think it was just my death, right? No, Justin's death, that's right. This is the boss. It's actually pretty good. This is probably like one of the best 14 and more runs that I've done where I've had one, or like hardly any kills or deaths. Oh, and the druid just yeets off. Alright, 2 deaths now.
Rebels of the night. There's nothing better than you and I. And I know you and me can last forever. Honey, I'm telling you, it's now or never. So lead the way, and I'll follow you. Won't you lead the way, and I'll run to you. I'll run to you.
Oh, and we got Pride right here. That's not terrible. I've had worse. That's 66. There we go. Okay.
I'll run to you. it's free. Together we can bring back home the ones who've lost and give them love.
What did we miss? Oh, normally I grab a different group. Okay. I'm like, why are we at 89%?
But we know much
We're cutting so close.
to lose faith. We have what it takes. 'Cause we are.
See, even with 2 deaths, we didn't mess up at once during the maze. Not once. And we're at 3 minutes. Oof. This is close. This is close, guys. Really close. Maybe I needed to add more DPS as healer into this. Because 2 minutes? Less than 2 minutes? Oh, damn it. That hurt us. Yeah. All right. Minute. We're on the clock. That last death, that was only 5 seconds, but plus the res time, maybe another 10 seconds on here. Let's just go with that. We were just a little bit... that inspiring mob. Remember that one pack that we had? Where it just took a little bit longer? That's what it was. Oh, that was so close to timing it. Oh, snap. Oh, and then he died. Right here. Yeah, it's just crazy, because, like, even though we've... So with these extra deaths right here, right, that's added that time. But... we were so close, and I don't... We were too slow on the pathing. DPS was a little bit lower. I felt like the DPS was doing, for the most part, fine. I probably could have lusted on the second boss. And then we would have lusted here, because of how close it was. And we took too much time there. That could have been it. Oh, the res went off. Maybe it didn't. Unbound chain link. Nice. I don't know if the Unbound... Where is it? So I would rather get the Tuft. And I have the Kabbalist, it's him, so like both of those are okay. I do have the Soul Letting Ruby also. Mana Bound is probably what I need more. But honestly, like, the Unbound is just good for DPS too. Oops. Oops. There we go. Ms. Dots a lot. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. That was a close one. Really wish we would have timed that one. Oh well, what time is it? 1:46? Alright, it's time to get some lunch. It's time to get some food. Hopefully you didn't time, or just time right in, Ms. Dots. But I appreciate the follow. I'll be on later tonight. We'll do more of these mythic runs too. We'll hopefully try to get more of these 15s in. And hopefully this IO update, IO Raider rather, gets updated. It'd be kind of nice. Xantos, if you're still there, I appreciate you too, man, and chatting all day with me. Or all morning, rather. If you decide to go camping, have fun. If not, and you want to get on tonight, like, let's hook it up. But other than that, everyone have a good Friday. Enjoy it, and I'll see you tonight. Probably around 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.